Seconds before I was about to step onto the rink with my skating partner and boyfriend Victor, he turned to me nervously.
Are you sure about this?
Of course! My name is Quinn for a reason, darling. The crowd went wild as we danced flawlessly. Towards the end of the routine, I skated towards Victor, and he threw me in the air. The stadium went silent as I gracefully spun a few times before landing in his arms. The audience erupted as Victor pulled me in for a kiss. As expected, we ate the competition and left no crumbs. Hi, my name is Quinn, and I was the most popular girl in school and the best figure skater in town. My life was perfect, but then everything changed in the worst way ever. But first, please like and subscribe. Later that night, my best friend Elena arranged a pool party for us at her mansion and invited everyone. You know I hate huge parties, right? Oh, come on, girl. One more competition and you guys are gonna get into the Olympics. We need to celebrate this. Actually, we need to study for our finals next week.
Let's forget about everything and have some real fun tonight, babe.
Victor jumped into the pool and Elena followed. And well, I couldn't resist for too long either. But as I was walking towards the pool, I suddenly slipped on something. I felt my head hit the ground and everything went black. When I opened my eyes again, I realized that I was in the hospital. Just then, a nurse came in and she looked shocked to see me awake. She called for the doctor who came running in and started to examine me. When I asked him what was going on, he dropped a bombshell on me.
You had a serious head injury and fell into a coma for 3 years and 2 months. It's a miracle you're awake and all your functions seem perfectly normal, but I wouldn't recommend skating for a while. And
as he went on, I sat there dazed, letting his words sink in. I'd been in a coma for 3 years? But what about my career? And everyone had left high school? Who was the US president now? I was having a panic attack. My parents were out of town, but the doctor quickly got them on the phone, and they started shrieking in excitement.
Oh my God, you're awake. We're coming home right away, honey.
And please, don't meet anyone until we've talked, okay? Love you. But as soon as I got out of the hospital, I asked my driver to take me to Victor's house, and he looked like he'd seen a ghost.
Quinn, is that really you?
Surprise! Did you miss me?
Of course I missed you. I just can't believe you're here.
I threw my arms around his neck and lifted my head for a kiss, but just then a girl suddenly appeared behind him. Elena! Bestie! Oh my God, is this for real? I can't believe I've been sleeping for 3 freaking years. I need to know everything. Well, Victor and I had our 3rd sectional win yesterday, and we'll be competing in the nationals soon. I literally buffered for a few seconds. What the what?
She replaced you as my partner a year after your accident.
Oh, wow. That's great. Elena's pretty good at skating too. I know, right? We make a good team. And, one more thing. We're engaged. Nice joke, bestie. But I felt like an elephant had slapped me when they both went silent. Oh, you're serious? You're not mad at us, right? I mean, it has been 3 years.
We didn't know if you'd ever wake up.
Of course, I understand. I'm happy for you. And then I turned and quickly left in my car, feeling like a zombie. But when I got home, I had a complete meltdown. Soon, I learned that aside from skating together and being engaged, Elena and Victor were studying at my dream university too. And it felt more painful than 10 toothaches. I visited the rink where I'd always practiced, but no one seemed to recognize me anymore. Everyone had moved on, while I'd lost 3 years, my career, my best friend, and my boyfriend. When my parents finally arrived, they did everything to cheer me up, but I just felt depressed. I had to start all over again, and I didn't know how. Mom convinced me that the first step was to go back to high school and finished it. But everyone my age had graduated, and being the oldest in class was weird, and it just made me miss Victor more. One day I was at the grocery store when I saw Victor and Elena being interviewed on television. It really hurt to see how happy they looked together. I felt like another meltdown was coming, but just then the cashier caught my attention. He was dancing as he worked. So extra. But when he turned around, I saw that he was really cute. To my surprise, he gave me a knowing smile and winked. I just ignored him and walked away. A few days later, I was studying at a cafe near my school that always played classical music, my favorite. But just then, a guy started playing a loud song on his little speaker, and it sounded so annoying. Suddenly, our eyes met, and I realized that it was the extra cute cashier. He walked up to my table and then started poking